Hello everyone, I'm Greg Otter with FedScoop TV. I'm here at the Fed Talks 2015 conference today, and I interviewed John Skudlarek, the Deputy CIO of FCC, and Christine Calvosa, the Deputy CIO for Resiliency for the FCC. The FCC had a very successful project this year, and I sat down and talked with them about what it took to get to that success.
So we began Operation Server Lift a couple months ago, well, more than a couple months before the lift actually happened. And we planned from the start of where we currently were with 2 data centers sitting in our location to one managed service provider. We did inventory of our systems. We contracted with a vendor to help us package, wrap, stack. We contracted with the trucking company, and we...
Don't forget the Maryland State Police.
Oh, and the Maryland State Police, so that they can... yeah, that's right. So they can escort us the servers. So we had over 200 servers at FCC, and so it took a lot of planning, a lot of time, a lot of what we call tabletop exercises to ensure that everybody understood what happened at each phase of the Operation Server Lift. From shutting down the servers, to moving the servers, to bringing them back up in the new managed service provider, and ensuring that all the applications came up and running.
And it happened over a weekend. We started shutting down operations Thursday afternoon. We had everything out the building by early Friday morning, took it out to our new remote location, and had our public-facing applications up by Tuesday morning, and had everything fully online by Thursday. So it was a very dynamic, committed group that helped us to pull off Operation Server Lift, and as I like to say, cross the digital Rubicon for our computing infrastructure. I tell you, this is where we are all in for public cloud, because we think that public cloud provides us greater security through economies of scale than we could provide ourselves with our limited staff. We've also seen with public cloud that you don't have to have one size to fit all, you don't have to have one solution to fit all. We have Amazon Web Services helping to run software that does calculations for our incentive auction optimization. We've got IBM SoftLayer. We're also using cloud systems like Office 365, and now we've got our Consumer Help Center on cloud. And we're now looking to do a rather large cloud implementation to re-architect our licensing systems. What we see is all of the benefits of cloud are benefits that we expect to realize, and that includes flexibility, scalability, the ability as needed when we have the open internet, comment period open. For those of you that don't know, the FCC, whenever we have an action, the public has the opportunity to comment, and during the deliberations on open internet and net neutrality, the FCC received over 4 million comments from the public. And I can tell you that this was a little bit of a challenge for us on our existing infrastructure because it didn't scale. So where we're going with our new electronic comment filing system, which is on a cloud-based platform, we'll have the ability when these kinds of things happen, whatever the next open internet type event is, that we expect to be able to scale up on an as-needed basis and then scale back down and be consumption-based. So in terms of implementation of systems, you may know that we implemented our Consumer Help Center, and we did that on a software as a service platform where estimates were that if we did it as custom code, it would have cost us about $2.5 million and taken maybe 2 years. And we did it for about $450,000, and it took us about 4 months.
Yeah.
So we think that what I really love about cloud and where we're going with cloud platforms and cloud implementation is that on top of everything else, for the first time, I think that we can actually do things better, faster, and cheaper.
So to sum it up, it's really about the agility, right? And being able to understand the requirements, and to be able to move on those requirements much faster, and to also involve the business stakeholder to show them that they're empowered to make changes after we've delivered something for them.
Yeah.
We've been working over the past couple of months is we have to lay out the future, and then we have to have our team see themselves in the future. That's the biggest key thing, right? If they're part of moving the Rubicon to the next phase, as John has said. It's really about having the current staff envision how they can be a part of that change and move that change along. And so even creating our FY16 priorities, we have been working on basically the bucket list of things that they want to work on to make improvements, and then the benefits that not only IT will see, but really the business and the entire agency will see.
I guess what I would say is that success breeds success. So where you can show people that the brave new world is not scary, but that it's real and that it works and that we can actually deliver to our customers faster, they start to believe in it. Because some people get comfortable with the way things are and they really don't want to change. But when they see that there's some excitement in that and that it's real, they're a whole lot more willing to get on board. But it still requires hands-on personal leadership, talking to people, making them believe every single day. Well, first of all, we've been extremely fortunate that we have a great visionary boss, and we've got his boss, the managing director, and his boss, the chairman, who believe in us and have given us tremendous top cover. And I would say that you have to have a champion. You have to be able to secure top cover. And the other thing is that you've got to be bold. I mean, you have to be willing to take some risks. We took some risks, and that can be a little scary. But if you're just moving for incremental change in this environment, you can't ever get there from here. So I'd say get top cover and be bold.
For more of our videos, you can check out our YouTube channel, and for more information, check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.